It's time. Boom! Boom. What's up? Dude, we get this question.
Are we like kicking up?
Hey, you know what? I think Michigan bit off my logo. I'm going to have to sue them. I'm going to have to give them a cease and desist. Anyway, I get this question. Like, everybody wants to see a day in the life eating video. Honestly, I just don't have the time every time I'm going to eat to friggin', oh my god, I gotta film this. And honestly, I pre-cook my stuff, which every serious bodybuilder should. Absolutely. Even if you're an IFYM guy, if you have nothing to fit your macros with, there's no fit in your macros.
Pop-Tarts all day long?
Pop-Tarts and protein shakes. Pop-Tarts and protein shakes. What are we eating now?
Like a day in the life, right? Day in the life.
You know what? I think
ours are pretty damn similar.
I think you take yours and multiply it by like 2.
I have Sweet Baby Ray's on my cereal. I have Sweet Baby Ray's on my Pop-Tarts.
No milk. He just fills the bowl with Sweet Baby Ray's.
I think we all get into like a routine. You're the same way as I. Like, we get into a thing, and I think that's why this is an interesting video. You get into something, it's sort of like your shtick for a while.
Why don't we go by times? Because I eat about 6 to 8 times a day,
and
we'll go what we eat from each meal from before the gym.
Okay, so before gym. Okay, before gym.
Start.
What do you want me? Before gym, my thing right now, I have 25 grams of whey, MTS whey, with blueberries, and actually for some ass reason, I have a caramel corn Quaker rice cake with honey. That's my pre-workout. It's sort of crazy.
That's
crazy.
Outside the box.
Crazy. So a little mini sludge and a rice cake.
Rice cake.
And honey.
Caramel.
So what are you doing?
For that meal, I have the same thing, but I have 2 scoops of MTS Nutrition Whey. Sometimes I'll get a little crazy. I'll throw in some Isotory Eat Smart 1-in-1. Because they have the chocolate chips built into that Eat Smart.
That's awesome.
Alright, then I have 2 scoops of BioGrow within that sludge. Which I have a bottle at you at home. I forgot.
Nice.
I brought you pre-workout though. That undisputed from the new breed. Okay, so then this is where it gets nice.
What?
A banana.
Whoa! Don't do it.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did.
No,
bitch.
you didn't.
Talk to the palm, because you ain't the bomb. Okay, then I have blueberries. How much of each? I don't measure. The banana's about this big.
I've seen you take the blueberry. You go like this.
Yeah, it's like, that much.
It's about that.
And then during training, I'll have a scoop of glycofuser carbolic, 25 grams. Right. And right now I'm drinking I have a couple samples of Machine Fuel, which comes out next week on my BCA, and the Helix BCA from New Breed. Those are fantastic.
Gotta have the BCA.
I actually just got some Cellucor watermelon in.
That's good.
Yes,
it's flavored great.
New Breed does a good job too. There's three viable options, I think. And Amino Last is good. New Breed's great. Cellucor is great. Of course, my brand, because I got bills to pay. Right. All right, so that's
what happens after the gym?
Intro workout. What do you have? Do you have
intro workout? Just branch chains. Just branch chains. That's about it. I never like to train. I've never had protein or anything during workout. It just gives me a stomach ache. That's why I have stuff before.
Now, post-workout, I'll lead off on this. I have about 6 to 12 ounces of lean meat, either salmon or chicken. And then I'll have 2 whole eggs. And then I'll also have broccoli and grapefruit covered in Sweet Baby Ray's.
Grapefruit.
I just went for grapefruit.
Interesting.
If there were a piece of fruit, grapefruit, apple.
But sweet grapefruit with Sweet Baby Ray's?
Well, I don't put it in there. I eat it as dessert.
Okay. Oh, good. You just like spoon in the baby, right? Okay, so what I've been doing actually is sort of similar, but I'll have, basically I like scrambled eggs, and so I basically take some ham, diced up ham, fry it up a little bit in the pan, a couple of whole eggs, about 4 or 5 egg whites, so maybe the equivalent of 6 or 8 eggs with a little bit of ham, and then either Ezekiel bread or just cereal, just to have some different cereal, like Trader Joe's has great cereals. Or even Cheerios, any of those things, just put it with the almond milk though. The almond milk, I've actually gone away from regular almond milk is fantastic.
Vanilla.
So basically I'm having scrambled eggs and ham with some sea salt and almond milk and cereal most of the time.
Cool, and what do you do for the next meal? Meal 3?
Meal 3, so usually I'm jamming that time of day. Actually it's just a sludge. I usually have a sludge and then some kind of carb source. I may actually go usually banana, sometimes some brown rice chips, maybe another rice.
I'm the same, but instead of I'll have the banana and stuff, and then I'll throw in some cashew clusters or some kind of fat source.
Yeah, that's a good
some of that peanut butter, that P28 peanut butter I got, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that's good
So
stuff.
I'll throw that in the sludge, but I'm pretty much same sludge and fruit, the MTS with friggin' berries.
That's good stuff. What do you do for next one?
And next meal, 6 to 12 ounces of meat, some sweet potato, and some, if I have time and if I feel like it, some broccoli. That's it. Maybe an apple afterwards.
That's a good thing. Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
And I'm sort of in the same thing. You got your meat pre-cooked, so right now it's chicken. I like asparagus. Asparagus is really good, makes your pee stink, right? So yeah, chicken, asparagus, and then whatever carbs. So I've been just going crazy on Ezekiel.
Meal 4 is meal 2 for you, isn't it? That's what it is for me. I just go for the sludge again.
Yeah.
Meal
In the
5.
afternoon. Yeah. Generally, if I'm not as crazy and I can get another chicken meal or whatever, that's fine. But yeah, it's usually a sludge.
That's usually a pre-training meal too, because I do the conditioning with the kids at night, or soccer practice or something.
It's just lighter to have the whey in there.
Yeah, and I don't want a full meal before doing conditioning, because that stuff will tear you up.
Right.
And then the next meal is dinner.
That's most people's dinner.
Yeah, I mean, I usually, honestly, the same stuff.
Same as lunch meal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't very much. Katie will cook a whole meat. If she makes something, like, I don't really like pasta. I just lost my taste for it. So, I'll have the whole sweet potato and the bro food. And I mean, and it's because I enjoy it. Like, Katie will make sometimes this, like, healthy casseroles. And I mean, the.
Get a little taste of that.
Yeah, and she rocks out. What's up, P? Hey. All right, Preston.
But yeah, so that's basically that, and we get through dinner. So dinner and lunch are basically the same. It's to get some sweet baby raisins, some chicken, and some vegetables,
food.
right? But then I know what you're having at that 9-10 o'clock meal.
It's
the same thing I am.
every
Day. Word.
Unless we're traveling.
Unless we're traveling. But just on a typical day right now, what is it?
Egg pancake.
Egg pancake. Egg pancake. Now, this is what I'm doing with the egg pancake. Egg pancake, right? If you don't know it, look it up. You have the egg pancake. I have peanut butter, blueberries, bananas, and then sugar-free syrup.
Pretty much the exact same. So I mean, while we vary in our serving sizes, our food choices are similar. Now we can. Now keep in mind, like on weekends, I like going. Like the other day, I went to a place called Tom and Eddie's. Had a big, nice ahi tuna burger, double burger. It's only $2.25 extra for the extra patty. Actually.
Yeah, no, they're a good deal.
Fantastic. And so we'll go there. You know, I don't really crave junk food or weird food. I mean, but if we have the opportunity if our kid if Cammy scores 2 goals in a game, I'm gonna go have some frozen yogurt with her. So I mean, while we have our base diet, we go outside the box. Another thing is, this diet allows us to eat and not measure anything and stay relatively lean throughout the off season, never season, whatever you want to call it.
Yep.
And
but if you have a little something, like a little here and there, my kids will be eating something. I'll try something. They're having a snack or something. There's nothing wrong with having a piece of this or a piece of that. We had a barbecue last night. We had all the neighbors over for a block party. I made bananas Foster, so flambe ice cream dessert. Yeah, I had a scoop of ice cream with bananas Foster. Yeah, and we're having ribs. So you know what? We're not contest prep. No. But you know what? It's become, I think the key word is there's a lifestyle. We're not measuring and weighing everything, but we know what we're eating. We're making sure that most all of our meals have good, healthy food. Now, got to get our protein requirements, healthy fats, and everything else seems to just come together.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's like people almost act like we're depriving ourselves by not having junk processed food, and that's honestly my daughter and son. I just don't want my kids having junk processed food. And they don't want it. I mean, because they see us eating, they emulate us. So we're not saying.
But these things taste good. Like my daughter's really picky, and I said, you got to try this. And I somehow convinced her to try the Ezekiel raisin bread.
She loved it.
She loves it. The other night, she's like, I'm still hungry. Like 9:30 at night. She's 7 years old. I said, you can have an Ezekiel raisin bread. Oh, goody. She doesn't know that it's tastier or healthier than something else. She knows it tastes good, and I'm like, you can have all the freaking Ezekiel raisin bread you want, right?
Exactly. Right? So that's that. I mean, that's it. That's what we eat.
Yep.
So, and it works for us. And if it doesn't work for you, don't come at us saying, you need to eat more toaster strudel. Okay.
I haven't had one of those. Like
they're brilliant though.
They're pretty good. But it's the point. Like you got to find what works for you. This works for us. I think we've been pretty successful with it.
Yep, absolutely.
Feel healthy. Feel good. All right.
And not dying is not a game.